It seems really clear to Sony now that if they're going to remain competitive in the gaming world, that they will have to take the PlayStation brand outside of just video games. And the result of that has actually been Sony using their other brands and combining them with the PlayStation brand to create gamer-friendly devices. And the next one in line is this. Let's see what we got here. No. As we proceed, I love a good design, so I sincerely hope that this looks good. Oh, wow. The ear rest is really soft. There's some patterns here that we can, I'm guessing we can remove. Okay. Magneto. Like, it just has a very Magneto-ish type of design. It's got the protruding straight lines there. The headband. I love these earmuffs. Love these earmuffs. They're really soft. Really, really soft. This is for hanging. That's what this is. So it's supposed to hang like this. This is the headphones that I've used for the past 5 years. Even though they are all kinds of messed up, I've still used them for the past 5 years. I think they are amazing. The reason why I'm switching to wireless is because of wireless. So this is wired. So I did want a wireless headphone. This feel really, really comfortable. They feel legitimately comfortable. I feel like there's hardly anything on my head. These are not noise canceling. However, they are extremely muffled. Because this is open back, I can hear everything around me. If I put this on, they are exceptionally muffled. Do be careful on that if you do not want something that feels really muffled, because it literally, I can hear my voice and it sounds like I'm speaking on the water. They are very muffled, but they are not noise canceling. So do be sure that that's what you're looking for, because the moment you put them on and you take them off, there is a stark difference. Wow, they are exceptionally muffled. Which is good, because some of the features of this headphone, it's supposed to be things like being able to distinguish footsteps in a game like Valorant, which I am going to test all of that. I'm going to do a full test of multiple games so I can give you a very clear idea of what this is and what this feels like. As I said, I love this Magneto-esque design here. That's just what I think of in my head. The rubber band in here is just really, really well done because they feel exceptionally comfortable. That is Sony's new Pulse Elite headphones. And I get the impression that Sony is looking to entice esports type of gamers. And honestly, it makes sense because Sony already makes monitors for esports. So then it follows that the Pulse Elite is actually meant for those who, as the name implies, want something a little bit more elite. And after using them, I've got to be honest, I think they're pretty good. Prior to getting these headphones, I've tried many different type of headphones in the past, let's say 5 years. But this new Pulse Elite headphones might actually take me away from those. Sony is not looking to just make headphones and then convince you to somehow go and buy them even though you don't know them from making headphones. Because the truth is, Sony has actually always made really good headphones. It's just that they've never really been for gamers until now. And even if that was going to be enough to convince consumers to go ahead and try out Sony specific gaming headphones, Sony didn't just stop there. They actually bought an audio company that exists specifically for audio enthusiasts. And I'm not gonna lie, because honestly, I'm one of those people that would love to spend $5,000 on a piece of headphone. It's just that my budget isn't there yet, so it's actually a really good idea for Sony to give someone like myself a better option. I cannot tell you enough how amazing this sound in my head. Oh, let me get back to, wait, I'm about to die, sorry. Because of the design of these muffs, the sound actually just stays in my head. I don't hear it around me. I don't hear it behind me. I don't hear it from the front of me. It just stays insulated in my ear where they're supposed to be. So even without turning the volume up high, I can hear everything perfectly. Like right now, I'm playing a game where there are birds chirping and there's grass and there's all kinds of everything happening in my game that I'm playing. And the game is like Epoch, so there's just a lot of environmental noise in the game, but all of that stays insulated in my head and I can pick each sound apart from the other. Now, that is also due to this game's excellent design work, but that is the point of having a really good headphone like this, because when you play a good game and the sound of the game is well designed, it just sounds so good in your ear when that sound is coming from headphones that are done correctly. If you ask any content creator, they will probably tell you that the number one issue that keeps them awake at night are audio technical issues. And I can give you examples in my own streaming career when I've spent all week getting ready for a stream, thinking that I had the perfect idea, getting the stream started, only to have my audio not working. So imagine just how delighted I was to find out that the Pulse Elite was the complete opposite. I fully expected the Pulse Elite to have many technical issues that I've always had with other wireless devices. And in fact, I had already gotten the idea ready in my head on how I was going to turn that into a video. And it was going to sound something like this. These headphones are amazing. They sound so good, but they're so hard to connect. And because my PC is not Bluetooth capable, I actually have to use a wireless dongle that comes with the headphones. So I plugged it in, fully expecting to spend the next 3 hours trying to figure out how to splice all the sounds into all of my devices and also into the headphones. And in this particular area, Sony has addressed this issue simply by not making it an issue at all. When I plugged in the USB wireless device that came with it and turned the PC on, everything just started working. No extra cable required, no software requirement, and things like this that I always had to use on wireless devices just to route the sound into my ears as well as into stream became obsolete. And in a week of usage, I have not run into any issues when it comes to connecting the Pulse Elite to my GoXLR, my PC, or my PS5. Yes, that means that all of my sound goes to all the places that it's supposed to without me having to do anything extra or plug anything else in. I actually unplugged cables because I didn't need them anymore. And because Sony owns PlayStation, they already know that a lot of people who are playing the PS5 also stream from the PS5s, and many of them use a capture card for their streaming. So what happens when you hook up your PS5 to a capture card and output that through your PC? Nothing happens. Nothing at all. It just works. And for that reason alone, I would absolutely recommend this for any gamer who is also a content creator and are looking for wireless headphones that is not going to complicate their lives, but rather make it less frustrating. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how expensive your headphones are. If connecting them to devices that I need to connect them to is a hassle, I'm just not gonna buy it.